Wild Atlantic Way, it's the longest driving coastal route in the world. It's 2,500 kilometres, tipping from Malin Head in Donegal right down to Kinsale in County Cork. It takes in the whole coastline as you come the whole way down. It hugs the coastline, and as people are meandering down, they can either walk, cycle, drive. So it's a touring route as opposed to a driving, walking or cycling route. The Wild Atlantic Way was seen as, you're hugging the coast, and there is, it's really showcasing, the wonders and the wild landscape, and how the landscape marries with the seascape, which is amazing. If you stop at any point in Ireland on, a calm day like this, it's like this. Tomorrow, if it was a wild day, it would be a whole other experience. So it's giving people an experience without them having to actually do anything except drive if they want to. Cycle the route should you have that energy within you. You could start up in Donegal and go down to Cork. And I mean, what a wonderful way to see the countryside, because when you're in a car, it's a different experience. When you're cycling, you can cut off into little side roads and you can probably hug the coast that a little bit closer than you could in the car. But we have loads of cycle routes, and we have looped walks where you can meander in around those as well. Come into a village where there's a small ferry port. The fish will have come in that day. It'll be fresh. So sometimes you'll find in restaurants they'll say catch of the day, and that literally means what they were actually able to buy on that day, which I think is fantastic. So it's never a set menu. You're never going to be getting something that's come out of the freezer. It's all fresh, it's all wholesome, it's all come from the Irish Sea. And I mean, if you're not into the seafood, which is fantastic here, there's traditional Irish stew along the way. We have your local pubs that you can pull into. So the pubs would serve like your sandwiches, your soups, your chowders. So there's a host of food places that you can come into. There's something for everybody. I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, there's something that will catch everybody's attention. Coming from a city environment and a very, very busy working and social environment, and you come here and you take in the West Coast and you take in the Wild Atlantic Way, the only way you can leave afterwards is exhilarated and absolutely wanting to come back. You'll think, where will I go to lose myself? Where will I go to get that inner peace? You'll kind of fall into that whole, the way the sea, say it's calm today, you'll get that calmness. You'll get that feeling of, gosh, I really want to be part of the lifestyle there, and I want to come back and experience that. If I can't live here, I want to know that I can come back here and that I can just lose myself in this place that's called Ireland.